Okay, new day, new adventures. A couple more boards to paint. A couple more nails to get out. Really helped put it together today. But I forgot about. I need to paint this one on the bottom. So maybe not. We'll see. Who gets that? So it's, yeah. I'll paint that guy back there. And we'll go from there. Right now I've got a couple of nails to get out. And you know, staples can be a pain sometimes to get the release. I put me a little wrench over them. Go down tight enough. Keep them bending. Several to pull out over there. Let's get this turned over here. Future door right there, maybe. Get this painted right quick. And start putting something together. That's as dust free as we can get. So let me get some paint going. Not that it's real exciting, but it shows the process. Me painting, that is. Try not to waste paint by painting somewhere that's not going to be seen, like out here on this edge. This space, this inside will probably be seen not very often and not very well, since it's a 12-inch wide cabinet with an 8-inch opening and it's 4 feet deep. Nobody's going to see the back of it, but whatever, right? We'll paint anyway. Try to make it look as good as possible. All right. And that looks pretty good to me. Hope it looks pretty good to y'all. We're getting there. If I can re-emphasize, I don't necessarily know what I'm doing. Okay, that's been emphasized. This board here. This one here. Should have been painted on both sides. Paint anybody on both sides. And we'll have to paint you on both sides. Oh, I gotta rip you down. Oh, shoot. That was going to come in so handy. Huh. I got to rip this down about an inch. But I had a good idea going. Why don't we step there? Am I not level? This board here I have to rip down that way too. Go ahead, Paul. I know you're going there. Huh. Might need some help, huh? Let's see. That's not really going to help. And I'm trying to put the top on. So I can't do that. Put the top on. This is why it takes so long, because I have to think so long. Well, let's trim off an inch. It's got to be 11 inches wide. Period. So, might as well stop. Go trim these off. Yeah, I can use them to help put this thing together. So, let's do that. Get the cat out of the way. As if somebody needs to see and hear me rip a board, right? Well, again, I didn't do a perfect cut because I don't have a perfect slide to hold me straight, but it's pretty close to 11 inches across. Rock pile. I have to paint the other side. We'll get the other one cut and move from there. All right, so I spent some time cutting notches in everybody so that the shelves would fit in here. See, I've got the bottom in right here, and he fits pretty good. I like the fit. He'll also fit right here. And got that guy notched out. Probably need to blow a little sawdust out. See if I can start standing it up and cleaning it up. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's see if the paint's dry. Not 100%, but I think we can work with it. Get that side up. All right, that's a pretty good fit there. Let's get the bottom. Just fit him. Okay, so we're still leaning, got a little warpage, something, who knows. I have to put a nail in that thing right quick, she'd probably stay right there. You know what I mean? Scared to do that thing now. Okay, gotta put nails and glue and the screws sooner or later. I don't plan on gluing this in. I don't think I should have to. I could be wrong though. I just never know what I'm missing. And how I get it apart. There's something wrong. Alright. There's him. I'm going to give him one too, huh? Alright, I like that. Head's just barely showing. Come back with a punch it in, I guess. Alright. Now what happens if we gotta put this guy on? Sure hope everything fits. I'm glad we have a kitchen in the trash party. You go right like that. And you go like that. I miss. this so far. Why are you missing it? There you go. Come on. There it went. Y'all saw it first. Okay. Now. We just a couple nails back here. Boom, boom. Hold that corner together nice and tight. And flush like it currently is. Pop the other side of the shelf. Sooner or later, got to be some touch-up paint. We'll touch that up too. All right, let me see what's happening, Captain. Let's see what's happening, Captain. All right. Back here, what's happening is we're flush in two directions. And 2x2s on this board. So I should be able to pop them right there. Right there. Now we need you to be straight, so I won't pop you yet until I put this wall in here. All right. So got here, and bring that nice and tight. I do not have a good fit there. But out of sight, out of mind, I hope. I'm doing the best I can with what I got, which is limited knowledge and some rigid tools. Because I like me some rigid tools. I just bought this one just to make these cabinets with. This is a 18 gauge brad nailer. Got about a 2-inch nail in it, maybe more. Maybe 2.5. I don't remember. But hey, that's what we're doing. All right, what have I got? I got a cabinet laying on the door side. Yeah, that's the door side down there because he's cut out. So I think I'm okay. Didn't need to paint that. It's the bottom. It's under the kick plate. There's a kick plate going there somewhere. Ooh, I don't like that already. What happened? Was I supposed to cut out? No. We're okay. We're okay. Just going to go get one of the grandsons, help me pick that up. Flip it over here. Piece it in place. And we'll see how it turns out from there. Y'all stand by. We're going in the house in a minute. Y'all like that? We'll see how it turns out. Well, we missed the most exciting part. Flipping that piece over and kicking her in the fit. Just got a little bend in the shelf. I'm going to try to line it up. There we go. Ooh-yah! Ooh! That's a Marine Corps thing, y'all. Ooh-yah! We got the Nintendo! Alright, I got a cabinet! It's got to nail it in place. High five! Hey, give me my camera. I didn't give my camera to high five myself. Okay. That's all I needed, bud.
Sure.
That's all I needed.
You have to put anything up?
I don't think so. I put the top on this end. I already got the bottom on. We rocking and rolling. Gonna put some nails in it and go from there. Looks lovely, don't it? Okay, so I'm gonna try to pop some glue in here and then nail that down. Hopefully that's the right thing to do. That should, yeah, that'll lean on into the shelf. I can lean it out just a little bit, get some glue under there. And go from there. Open up this new glue. Currently it drips and runs white, whereas the other glue drips and runs yellow. So we're going to go with what's supposed to be white. Alright, she's open. Whoop, that was a little far, wasn't it? Okay. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, there's some glue. Probably run down in there and get the shelf a little bit. Alright, let's see what we got here. Can't clamp it, so we will nail it. Where's that going on? There. 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 Go down here. Open this thing up a little bit. Get some more glue in there. Okay. Catch and chew a hole in my air hose, I'm not going to be happy with you. Okay, so I know that that's a 1/2 inch in, and give or take. Now this will be behind the refrigerator. This is the back of it. So this is right there, BACK back. But they still go back in there and try to clean up some of the nails and staples that I've got in it. Okay, that takes care of that side. Glued and nailed. This side is not glued and nailed. So we'll try to do something similar to that over here. But I know y'all don't want to watch that. Okay, so I've got me a 1/4 inch strip clamp there, just to mark above where that bottom shelf is. This one right here. So I've got it tacked on one side, and on this side, and I should be able to just be right about there and be in that shelf in the middle. Bottom in it. This is the only way I know how to do it. Y'all have already determined I'm a professional cabinet maker. Somebody say not. Y'all probably say amen, didn't you? Alright. They ought to be pretty solid. We'll get the other side done the same way. And gotta go over and get that one too. So, let's do this guy. That's too much long nail. We won't move down here. Same thing. Shelf is right here. This nail's good. This nail a little far to the side, but he's done something. So we'll line this baby right here along that line. straight. Looks pretty straight to me. We'll measure it off. I'm gonna throw some nails down that shelf. Oh. Looking at about 21 1/4, 21 1/2, 21 1/4, about there. That means my shelf, and I can see them right there because there's a gap, unfortunately, but hey, gaps happen, right? We're going to nail that down, pull that little strip back up, stand this baby up, see what it's starting to look like. Alright, I got it stood up, and got to turn the video on, but I ran some nails in the shelf down through here, nice and stable, and I still need to run some down through here. Oh. Might be a mistake on the top shelf, but I think it'll still hold something. I tried to tell myself I was doing that wrong. But anyway, I need to sand the edge off these so that the strips that go across it lay flat. So let me get busy on that. Well, come together a little more and a little more and a little more. I get to not pulling the power out. Got some strips on there. A little facing on that end there. Made so many mistakes on this thing. But I'm learning from it, so that's a good thing, right? Well, there it is. It's door time. There's the bottom half. There's more. There's the top half. I don't know if you can tell or not. Pretty level. Well, that spot right there is level. I don't know how level my building is, but alright, we'll get busy on some doors. Alright, so I cut the short door, top door, on the table saw. I guess it did all right. Every little wiggle counts though. So I'm going to cut the big door, the 67-inch door, using the bore bar there, and see if I can't get a straight line, straight cut with my circular saw. Hopefully it'll work out all right. I'm prepared to cut two, 9.5 wide, 9.5 wide, so I can get maybe 3, 4 doors, one door here and 2 or 3 for the next cabinet. Hopefully. Let's see what we got here. I wasn't sure I was going deep enough. 9.5 inches is what I'm looking for. 9.5 inches on the money. Oh, y'all didn't get that in the camera. My camera got turned from the extension cord setup. But anyway, got a good straight line there. 9.5 inches wide. We'll chop that thing off at the right height and put that door up. Alright, I got a piece of scrap wood here. I don't know much about running a router. I don't have a lot of experience with it, but I don't even know if you suppose a router plywood. I'm going to try to round the edges of this board right here, pretending it was a door, see how it look. I don't know much about my depth. So everything's hit or miss here. Okay, that's causing a whole lot of cut there. probably got to go deeper. I don't know how deeper. Let's try that, see what we get. That's what I'm afraid of. You end up taking off one piece of plywood, you cut down to the next one, it chips off. I don't think you can do routing with that and plywood. Might be able to do sanding though. We'll give sanding a shot. See what that is. I don't remember what kind of doors she had on her cabinets, but I think they were real fancy, cut up or something, but just flattened. Well, that wasn't too bad. Hard to be consistent though with sanders in here and in and out. I don't know if that's going to work either. So maybe I have to think about a different kind of wood for the doors. I'm not sure. We'll see what we come up with.